Thank you.
Hello.
Thank you.
Yeah. Hello?
Hello, yeah, my name is Chukunya Kwaba. I live in the UK. So basically, I wanted to know if anybody knows anything about stock and forex trading.
So we've passed stocks and forex. We spoke about that at the beginning, but I will send the recordings and post them on here and also post them on our groups. But we've had that discussion. That was the first thing that was our first agenda item. So we're going to have to move now to the next agenda item, which is crypto.
Please. I have a quick question, maybe a quick request. The speaker that we lost, can you have him share his company details and the company name? I think at least 2 people are asking that they might need their service. I think those are the kind of things we should also consider doing.
By all means, please, guys, please post your details on the chat. If there's any of the agenda topic we've spoken on, if you want to read the speakers directly, by all means you can. They'll post the details and you have access to them.
Yeah, because it really helps, because there are some of us who are looking for services, companies like them that could help to facilitate like an agricultural development, which I am currently looking at. We can consult their services. So let us try and see if we can use this platform to also make that connection so that we have, again, actionable
He has posted it on the group, sir.
Okay.
He has posted it on the chat group. His name is Yemi Adeshino. He has posted it.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Please share the company name so that if there are too many, there might be a lot of Yemi Adeshino. You may not know the right one, so share a link. That would be helpful.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, guys, we're moving to cryptocurrency, and we have maybe 25 more minutes before we go. So cryptocurrency, if we can quickly just capture it, what's about, why are people talking about it, how do you start, how do you know what to buy, look at the cryptos. Does anyone have any knowledge on this?
Yeah, I'd like to speak on this, Samson.
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
If you hear me. Yeah. So hi guys. My name is Mudupe. So yeah, I'm in the group as well. My brief background on me: I'm a child marketing professional, studied in Manchester. So I just like to start by saying first that when I first heard about the first cryptocurrency that I heard about, Bitcoin, when I was still working in Manchester. The guy at the time, I just thought it was maybe just a fad. To be honest, I even thought it was a guy that was just playing video games, and I didn't even think it was like a real currency. So I never took the guy seriously. And at the time, I was more invested in Forex and all that kind of stuff. So at the time, that was 2015, right? And at that time, Bitcoin was around $20. And at this point now, one Bitcoin is worth like $12,000. So imagine if I bought like 5 Bitcoins then. So I just recently started investing in Ethereum. I don't know if anybody's too familiar with that, but basically, Ethereum is going to overtake Bitcoin. Yeah, it's basically going to overtake Bitcoin. And
why am I on a call? Yes. I think he's trying to learn some information.
Sorry, just going to put apologies. Go ahead. Sorry. Madupa, apologies. But are you there? You've gone on mute.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can.
Okay, yeah, I'm not sure. I think you muted me because I didn't mute it.
Oh, I apologize.
All right. So basically, I just recently started investing in Ethereum just a couple of weeks ago. And this is crazy, the way this is moving at the moment. Like, you cannot get an exponential savings return from a bank. So basically, when I started, Ethereum was around $235, and today it's around, last time I checked, about $430 as we speak. And this is like forecasted by the experts. You can do your research online as well on cryptocurrency, but this forecasted to reach $7,500. The reason for all this is because of the basis of the technology. It's going to revolutionize the way we do business, and the main reason Ethereum is gaining so much popularity is because you can form smart contracts in a decentralized way where it's so transparent and it's very difficult to hack. So a lot of banks and businesses, they're going to start adopting to use cryptocurrency. I believe there's some sites now where you can even use cryptocurrency to pay. And I also read somewhere there's going to be soon some cash machines. You're going to be able to like transfer cryptocurrency. So
Is this
I
government
started
backed
on.
or is this?
Yes, I believe in China they've already made a legal tender along with Bitcoin, so it is gaining momentum. I think in America now they've just started adopting it in some areas. So yeah, it is gaining some momentum in terms of
Can you
that.
share the details, Modupe, so we
Yeah,
look
okay in the group. Yeah, no worries. I'll share the news track. But me personally,
yeah.
you were gonna ask the question.
Oh no, I was just saying, but are cryptocurrencies here to stay, or is this just because most government officials still haven't started backing cryptocurrencies? So, well, what's your take on that?
Oh yeah, I would say that most definitely here to stay, and Ethereum is probably gonna even overtake Bitcoin the way things are currently going because
Okay.
it's the basis of the technology. As long as we have the internet, we're gonna have blockchain technology and we're gonna have cryptocurrency. It's basically the future, and it's gonna change the way we do business. Currently, what I do at the moment, I've invested in a platform that's like a global Ethereum blockchain for smart contracts. And through that platform, if anybody is interested to learn more about it, that's where I've been growing my Ethereum. Like I don't even want to like withdraw any money from it at the moment because of the rate of returns that I'm getting. But I'll send some details on the conversation tab if anybody is interested in more about. But yeah, it's definitely here to stay, guys. So don't make the same mistake I made 5 years ago. Bitcoin, invest in Ethereum. That would be my advice.
How much is one, and can you buy in fractions, or you can buy one?
Yeah, of course. Like I only started even like one Ethereum, one whole Ethereum is worth right now $426. The platform that I started on, I even just started with $100 at the time, and my money is already more than doubled. Just with the rate of return you're getting. So you can invest as much as you want. It doesn't matter, even if it's just if you're in Nigeria, even if it's just 10,000 naira, it doesn't matter. It's a saving. They're gaining on it.
Can you share where it can be bought and so on? And I'll
Yeah,
leave
sure,
share it on the
sure,
chat.
sure.
On chat.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'll do that on this chat, and then I'll do it on the Returnees chat as well, and I'll send some links
Awesome.
for you guys. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Anyone else wants to contribute regarding cryptocurrency and what it's about? Any advice on still buying bitcoins, or do we leave it?
Yeah. Yeah, there's so many like different platforms that I use. So you can also use Luno to buy different kinds of cryptocurrency. That's pretty popular in the UK as well because of the different ease of changing your money into naira, pounds, or dollars. So I usually use that when I want to convert my money. But to gain Ethereum, I will share the platform that I use to actually gain Ethereum and earn interest on your Ethereum. Yeah.
Awesome. Guys,
Yeah.
any
I just
questions?
have a really quick question, Samson.
Yeah, sure. Please introduce yourself.
Oh, okay. This is Fumi from the group. I hope everyone
Hi,
is doing
Fumi.
well. So to the guy that just spoke right now, I just have a really quick question. Do we see any governments, anywhere in the world, just getting ready to adopt this sort of digital currency? I think that will also affect the trend that we see, right? So I'm just curious, from your perspective, do we see any governments backing this?
Oh yeah, definitely. I think I pointed out the fact that China have already, started legalizing. I even read somewhere that they actually because they actually made Ethereum like legal, and one IT digital
What?
ways he actually stole some Ethereum
Wow.
from a business So he actually got some jail time for that because they've now made Ethereum legal tender. So yeah, I definitely see that being accelerated. And also, I've been talking to a lot of data scientists as well with some projects I've been working on, and they're trying to adopt a kind of information technology, AI, and cryptocurrency projects around the nation. So it's definitely here to stay, and I would definitely, especially during these COVID periods, I would definitely advise people to like invest in and not just the currencies. I mean, the UK is currently going through a recession at the moment, officially. So we've got to diversify, guys. Like, we've got to think outside the box and, not get left behind. And like I said, don't make the same mistake I made 5 years ago with Bitcoin.
No, definitely. And that's why we're having this, these discussions, rather. Thanks for sharing. And please share what you know regarding it on the chat so we can look at it. And obviously, please share it on the investment groups as well.
Yeah,
so
brilliant.
people can know.
I'll share the links now. Yeah, share something.
Okay. Any questions on cryptocurrency?
Hi, Samson.
Yeah, just
Hi.
hi. Okay, you go ahead.
Sorry, Samson. This is Akachi speaking. I just wanted to touch a little bit. Yeah, I just wanted to touch a little bit on Ethereum.
Please introduce yourself and just your background.
All right. Okay. My name is Akachi. I work in the computer engineering space, and I've been buying cryptocurrencies for the last 4 years.
Okay.
Mostly Bitcoin. So talking about Ethereum, I think from what the last speaker was saying, Ethereum has big potential because it's the basis for decentralized applications, and that's like the future of the world right now. So a decentralized application where there's no central authority, doing stuff. So that's very kind of open and it's immutable and cannot be corrupted. And the beauty about Ethereum also is you can actually build your own currency on top of it as well. So which also kind of increases the potential for the currency itself. So having said that, so yeah, Ethereum is a very good currency to invest on, and it's also very open sourced as well.
Hi there. Just a quick segue, Samson. A quick question.
Yeah, sure.
Ethereum. What you guys on the crypto? What's your take on Ripple, XRP, Ripple?
Hello, guys. Can you hear that?
Hello.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hi, it's Shibola.
Can you introduce yourself? Sorry.
Yes. So I'm Shibola. My name is Shibola and I'm in London.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah. So the question is, what do you think about Ripple? So how I answer the question is, basically there are loads of cryptocurrencies. If you go on www.coinmarketcap.com, you'll see all the list of cryptocurrencies. So the thing about cryptocurrencies is that there's a lot of hype, right? So right now, Ripple is a big hype. So I can't really say how it's going to do because I could say it's going to do well and it doesn't do well. So people just have to understand. I think the most important thing is that people understand that it's high risk and nobody knows anything. If they say they do, they don't. But we just speculate. But if you go on CoinMarketCap, you can see the different because I invest a lot in they call it altcoins. Anything that's not a coin is an altcoin, which is like Ethereum is an altcoin, Ripple is an altcoin. And the most important thing is to know that there's Bitcoin, which is the father of them all, as far as I'm concerned. And then you have next is Ethereum. And then you have stable coins. I feel like Ripple is a stable coin. And then you have other coins. Just go literally on CoinMarketCap and just every single day, just look at how the prices change on the marketplace. And that will give you some kind of idea what's going on. And if you do want to invest, the first platform to do is, I think they mentioned in the chat room, is Coinbase. There's Binance.com. There's Binance US.
Can you please type things on the chat? So because people are asking if you can please post it on the chat as well, so they have it. But yeah, go ahead. Still listening.
Oh, I think I was just ending it there. But yeah, basically that's all you just need to know. I think I mentioned Binance. There's also Kraken, Kraken. But the most important thing you need to know is security is also an issue, because if you invest on a platform, someone can, hack you and steal your coins. So just understand that it's high risk. But also there's something called wallets as well, where you basically put cold storage, where you move your.
Sorry about that. I'm just about to mute. Go ahead. I'm listening to you.
You move your cryptos basically off.
Hello? Hi, can you unmute yourself? Sorry about that. And hello? Are you still there? Hello?
I think we lost her.
Yeah,
I think
she's
we
gone
lost her.
offline.
Okay. Well, I was enjoying that actually. Please, if you could type those things. And there's just one more question I actually had for her, but if anyone else can answer it. She spoke about speculation. So how do you, I know it's high risk, but how do you just do your due diligence and mitigate in terms of high risk? Does anyone want to answer if she's still here and can come back to answer that question?
For me personally, my strategy is always to kind of like, I've got a couple of coins should I say believe in.
Okay.
So Bitcoin is number one, Ethereum is number two. And then I was lucky enough to work on a cryptocurrency project. The third one is Rune. So that's the name of the project, Thor Chain. So for me, when I buy these currencies, I try not to get too excited. So I just buy it and keep it, and hopefully wait for it to kind of go up. So that way you don't get too upset how you don't, ride the hype.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tamara, I think you can hear me now.
Sorry?
I didn't mute myself.
Oh, sorry. We were enjoying that, and yeah. So you were saying.
Okay, I think the question you just asked was how do you? What was the question you just asked again? Sorry.
How do you mitigate? So how do you sort of do your due diligence? Because obviously everything here is speculation, including bitcoins as well. So how do you sort of mitigate and do your due diligence on picking the right currency or cryptocurrency rather?
Okay. Here's the real honest truth. There's something called FOMO, fear of missing out, and is what every day you're gonna feel like you're missing out, and that's just what it is. If you enjoy high risk trading, investing, that's what it is. So the most important thing for me, I believe, to get started. I started 2 years ago in 2018, where it went viral and everybody was getting involved in investing. But the problem is, I invested when high. Bitcoin was $20,000 at the time, and all the coins were, they call them all-time high, at its all-time high. And then by the time I invested, within a few months, everything crashed. So I still haven't even broken even when I invested in 2018. However, I got back in 2020 because I was like, everything's going down in the world. This is the time to invest. This is the time to invest. And I invested in, like, for example, Ethereum when it was $100. But I sold it at like $150, which is really ridiculous. Now it's $400. So this is what I mean is, like, just start small. Start with £20, £30. Just see how the currency moves, and then you more. So just start with. I don't invest in Bitcoin. I can't afford it. But you can start with Ethereum. I don't like Ripple. I don't feel like it's going anywhere, to be honest. But there's a lot of FOMO around Ripple. I invested in a coin called Cardano, which is also called ADA. That's the symbol for it. I've invested in a coin called Digibyte, which is about to be listed in Coinbase very, very soon. And Coinbase is the biggest, one of the biggest exchanges. So once the strategy, before it goes to Coinbase, I like to invest because that's when it's going to go boom. Some VeChain and some other things. So just start on Coinbase, and then you just move from there. That's my advice. And that's it.
Oh, okay. Nice. Anything else on crypto?
I just want to ask one quick question.
Just a quick. Who was just speaking now, please?
This is to me. Hi, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, sure. So the question is about security.
Okay.
I know this Bitcoin is, or the coin market is obviously blowing up like we all see. However, it's still a big deterrent because you don't have countries that are adopting it fully just yet. And the primary reason for that, which I've seen, is security in the sense that you can't fully track it just yet, and because terrorists can still use, or the governments cannot actually track if it's being used for terrorism or not, it's going to be very difficult to adopt it fully. Does anyone know anything about what the security behind all of these are, or what exactly is happening in that space to make people more confident, or even make governments more confident that if adopting this, they can potentially track whatever is happening within the industry?
Okay, so here's my response. I don't know if you can hear me.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
Okay, so that whole thing about if government, forget about that. That's a long story. So governments are investing in cryptos. That's just what you know. They're investing in cryptos. They do it every single day. We can see like there's something called whalealert.io, and it shows the movement. Billions of cryptos are moving every day. Who do you think is doing that? It's the government. But in terms of security, I think it was announced maybe like a month ago that banks like I can't remember the name of the banks, but they can now have I think it's Bitcoin and maybe Ethereum or something like that as part of people can just literally sign up to the bank and get those cryptos. So forget about questions about is this going to be. It is simple. Get on or get off. It's just that simple. That's my answer. It's happening. And you want to be part of it or you don't want to be part of it. And that's it.
But if the government is, if government have not sort of endorsed it, then for now it's still somewhat a risk, isn't it?
Yes, but that's the thing. They haven't endorsed it publicly, but they're trading privately. So you want to follow what they do and not what they say. It's just that simple with crypto. Because by the time your mom and dad is telling you that they want to invest in crypto, it's already too late, because then they're going to invest when it's high, and then the government will just get in, make some money, and then you're left with, they call it the bags. They're left with the bags. It's not, you've invested too high. So it's a high risk thing, but you don't want to get in when the whole world is in it. It's going to be like you're going to be investing too high. So that's just, it's a little game. It's just a game, but just understand that the government are slowly rolling out their plans to create but they're doing it privately. That's all you need to know, and just get started. It's as simple as that.